In an effort to save Zeta Prime, Optimus enacts a bold plan to allow himself and a few others to be captured by the Decepticons. The plan works all too well, and soon the Autobots find themselves en route to Kaon, the capital city of the Decepticons.
Prisoner transfer.
For the glory of Megatron!
Move it, Autobots!
I hope you know what you're doing, Optimus.
Have faith, Bumblebee, and follow my lead.
Optimus is right. We've been in tougher spots than this. Wow. Megatron has gathered quite the army, hasn't he?
Quiet!
Data signature confirmed. Opening main gate.
Welcome to Kaon!
You're gonna talk now? I want the location!
I told you! I don't know!
Look, that's the one who fought Starscream. He doesn't look so tough.
Soundwave! Your prisoners have arrived!
Initiate processing.
We captured them trying to raid supplies outside of Kaon!
Take them to recycling.
Move it, prisoner!
Recycling? That doesn't seem so bad.
Yeah? What exactly do you think they're recycling?
Keep moving!
What a jerk.
Patience. Our time is near.
What is this place?
Get in there, Autobot!
Are those caskets?
Guilty!
Spare me this mockery of justice!
Who said anything about justice?
What is that?
The Energon Bridge. It powers Megatron's orbital base. Halt! Ready! Aim! Fire! You're next, Autobot! Up against the wall!
Optimus, this is all part of the plan, right?
Ready!
Optimus!
Aim! Look out!
Optimus! Looks like I got here just in time.
I'll say!
Thank you, Air Raid. The plan is working perfectly. By allowing ourselves to be captured, we've gained access to the prison. And now stand a much better chance of saving Zeta Prime.
You certainly took your sweet time, Air Raid.
I like to make a dramatic entrance. Here, head into the service ducts. They should lead to the lower prison levels. That's probably where Zeta's being held.
Open up! Bring in the heavy turret! We'll blast it open!
Not to be rude, but we are on a tight timeline here. Good luck.
There! Get him! Where are they?
Where? Who?
Take him to Soundwave!
Optimus, we gotta help him!
Easy, Bumblebee! It's too great a risk right now, unarmed as we are. But I promise, we'll come back for air raid as soon as possible. Let's get moving.
What is this place?
Air Raid said they were service ducts.
Alert! Autobot prisoners have escaped custody. Shoot to kill.
Ready your energy blades.
The escapees, they're here!
Glad of you to notice.
Now we're talking! I hate sneaking around.
Let's rock and roll!
Autobots detected! Weapons overheated!
Neutralize their energon core. Quickly, Autobots. Take their weapons. The Decepticon prison fields.
I've heard stories of this place, but to see it, it's horrifying. We've got company! Nicely done!
Keep your head down! We've got snipers everywhere!
Okay, let's get moving! Down another one! One shot, one broken Decepticon! Let me at him! Locked and loaded!
Watch out! They're coming now.
My weapons need to cool off!
Consider that goodbye!
Cooling phase complete!
Let's do this.
One target down, courtesy of Bumblebee! What is that thing?
Who cares? It's shooting at us! Shoot back!
Target the Decepticon, soldier. crawler's main servos still function. Now that it's been disarmed, we can use it for transport.
It's working! Down we go!
Is that good or bad?
Bumblebee, we're locked inside an enemy prison, surrounded by countless Decepticons bent on our destruction.
So it is bad.
It's purely a matter of perspective.
Well, I'm loving this. Let's crack some heads.
Yeah, I'm ready now.
Look at this. The prodigy returns.
Megatron.
I knew you couldn't resist rescuing Zeta Prime, which is why I orchestrated the entire thing. Zeta contacting you, your capture, all of it, all to bring you before me. Welcome to your defeat.
Megatron's not messing around.
Yeah? Neither are we. Death to Autobots! Decepticon ground vehicles! As if! Now that guy looks like a Sith! Weapon time!
That's what this is about. Revenge for what happened so long ago.
Don't flatter yourself, Optimus. What I do for all of Cybertron. My orbital station's Energon bridge is back online, allowing me to create an infinite supply of dark Energon. I shall use that power to return our planet to its former glory.
At what cost, Megatron?
At any cost. I will save this planet!
Don't make me take that gun away from you!
You're mad, Megatron. Your war is destroying the very planet you want to save.
I apologize. My aim was off. I've tamed the great Omega Supreme. Zeta and the other primes have fallen, and yet you continue to resist the inevitable. You have the power to end this conflict right now with one simple choice. Take your Autobots and leave Cybertron forever, or stay and face complete annihilation.
This is our home, Megatron. We will stay. We will fight. And we will win. Neutralize their Energon cores.
Just downed another one.
Give me a second!
You cannot defy destiny, Optimus! I will bring order to Cybertron!
Weapon systems recharging! Aim high! They're in the sky!
Goodbye!
Enough of this! You're about to join Air Raid and the thousands of other Autobot fools as our prisoners! Permanently!
What just happened?
That lousy bucket of bolts cheated, that's what!
Megatron teleported us directly into a prison cell.
The Autobots are secured. Escape is impossible.
Enjoy your stay, Autobots! Rest in peace!
They took our guns. Again? Anybody got any ideas?
Autobots, I'm sensing fate energy emanations from that wall.
No offense, Optimus, but I don't see how that's going to help.
Well then, Sideswipe. Watch and learn.
Whoa!
Didn't know you could do that!
There is much you don't know about me, Sideswipe.
Look at all those prison cells.
Autobots! They've come to save us! Free us!
These cells are hard-locked. Optimus, can you chop through the wall again?
No, I'm afraid not. Doing that requires all of my reserve power. It takes a long time to recharge.
There's gotta be a way to open these doors!
Air Raid surveyed this prison thoroughly. When we find him, we find our answer.
You're not gonna free us?
Your freedom is near, my brothers. Be patient, be strong, and be ready to fight.
What about us? Wait! Where are you going?
Hey, a new toy!
It's the one called Optimus! I will spread the word. Good luck!
You're on my turn now, pal!
Take out those sentries!
Unauthorized access detected in cell block 14. Reinforcements en route.
Reinforcements? I'm flattered.
Here they come!
Last one for me! Scrap that guy!
Looks like we got them all.
Of course. I got most of them.
My axe is fully recharged. This way, Autobots. That current looks strong. Don't let it pull you into those grinders.
Must be how they recycle their prisoners.
Right.
The Decepticons will pay dearly for this.
There's air raid in that cell up ahead.
I was wondering when you guys were gonna show up.
We took the extended tour. Saw the sights, blasted some bad guys, the usual.
Don't get too cocky. I suspect we aren't alone.
Hey, what was that?
Give me a second.
Weapon cooldown complete.
Air raid, where are the controls to your cell?
You'll have to nullify 2 containment protocols, each with its own switch. But be careful. There may be more of those cloakers in the tunnels.
Hold tight, Air raid. We'll get you out.
Just hang on to this.
The clamps are up. Now, to deactivate that shield. Cloak active! Up ahead, fire! Rerouting power to weapon systems.
You know, it was a lot quicker when I was rescuing you guys.
Cannon, Air Raid! We're working here!
Catch me now, Autobots!
Cloak active!
Roger that, Robro.
Robro? Serious?
Well, I can't just call you B all the time. That'd get boring.
Hey, Sideswipe, less talk and more shooting!
Weapon ready to...
Nicely done.
Free at last!
Good work, Autobots. We're not finished until every Autobot here is free.
I spied the central control room on my way in. From there, we can override every hard lock in the prison.
Lead the way, Air Raid.
You sure you know where you're going, Air Raid?
Feel free to venture out on your own, Sideswipe. No one will miss you.
Just asking.
The control room is just up ahead.
You wanna go? Let's go!
Consider that drilled and spilled!
Got a good eye.
I see you.
What's where you're swinging that thing?
Autobot detected.
There. That console controls every cell in the prison.
Even Zeta Primes?
Well, no. According to this, Zeta's locked down in a maximum security bunker on one of the lower levels.
Let's give the Decepticons something else to think about. It's time to free our Autobot brothers. Who wants to do the honors? There. Freedom restored. And diversion created.
Yeah, look at him go!
Unauthorized deactivation. Alert! Alert! All prison cells deactivated.
That should get their attention.
My recon showed a hangar bay nearby. We can use their own dropships to help the prisoners escape.
Hail Prime! Autobots, we must escort our brothers to safety.
We can funnel them to the side hangars.
Watch out! They're coming in!
Keep moving! We've got you covered! Just down another one!
Provide cover fire for the escapees.
One shot, one broken Decepticon! This has Decepticon written all over it. Looking for some of this.
Look out! Seekers! Need to recharge! There's the Seeker! Shoot it down!
Make sure the prisoners get out safely, then escort them back to Icon. We'll meet you there.
What about you?
We're not leaving without Zeta Prime. Now go!
See you on the outside, Autobots!
Now, let's get who we came for. This wall crawler should carry us to the lower levels.
Watch out!
We've got other crawlers chasing us!
Blast them! Blast them! It's the big finale!
Just watch me!
Speed, Autobots!
Decepticons, do
not allow the Autobots to reach Zeta Prime! Destroy them, you fools!
Speed, Autobots!
Decepticons, do not allow the Autobots to reach Zeta Prime! Destroy them, you fools!
Wheels down and ready to roll! Decepticon, punk! We're not gonna make it!
We'll make it! Keep driving! Prison alive, Optimus!
Yeah! We made it! Locked and moving!
Is that you?
What do they have him hooked up to? Can't blast through that shield!
You cannot stop me, Autobots. Activate defense sentries.
Thoughts muddled. Can't think straight.
Frenzy, eject. Operation Annihilation.
Time to dance, Autobot!
Focus your fire on the audio receptor.
And I thought I was small.
Autobots! Now, fire in Soundwave!
Let me at him!
Look! Soundwave has to leave the shield to help us run!
Aw, he's like their daddy!
They're like spinning in circles!
Now's our chance! Get him!
Frenzy, return. Activate defense sentries. Eject. Operation Disorientation.
Get ready to crumble before rumble!
Ugh, these little guys are so annoying!
First we crack the shell, then we crack the nuts inside!
Whoa! Did the ground just get all wavy? He's off the platform! Now's our chance!
Rumble, return.
Get all you got!
Activate defense sentries.
It's scrambling my logic circuits!
Rumble, eject. Operation Disorientation.
Get ready to crumble before rumble!
Ugh, these little guys are so annoying!
First we crack the shell, then we crack the nuts inside!
defense sentries.
Ground just get all wavy?
Rumble. Eject. Operation Disorientation.
Get ready to crumble before rumble!
Ugh, these little guys are so annoying!
First we crack this shell, then we crack the nuts inside!
Activate defense sentries. Rumble. Eject. Operation Disorientation.
These little guys are so annoying!
First we crack this shell, then we crack the nuts inside!
Autobots!
Shot!
Now, fire at Soundwave!
Rumble. Return.
Then all you got!
Look! Soundwave has to leave the shield to help his runs!
Aw, he's like their daddy!
Defense sentries. Laser beam. Eject.
He's off the platform! Now's our chance!
Damage substantial. Must be energized with Zeta's light stream.
Soundwave! Take this!
He's gone!
Hold on, Zeta. We'll get you out of there.
A noble sentiment, Optimus. But I'm afraid I'm dead already.
Zeta, let's bring him home. High Council, I return with a fallen hero.
Till all are one.
Times have grown desperate. The Autobots crave your guidance.
The Council exists only to choose the Primes. It is the Primes' directive to lead and protect.
There are no Primes.
Even now, you still reject your calling? For too long have we watched the other Primes fall to their pride and greed. But you, Optimus, your courage and wisdom have transformed the lives around you. Megatron has infected the very core of our world. You must journey to the core and remove this blight. Failure would doom us all.
I will accept the burden with all that I am.
Rise, Optimus Prime. For you are the leader of the Autobots. You are the last Prime.